Hey, what's up guys? It's Fast Jax here at Panama City Cycles, and in front of me I have the beautiful neon green and black Kawasaki KLX300SM, which stands for Supermoto. It's got your 17-inch tires front and rear. It has a 292cc fuel injected engine with a 6-speed transmission, and it's just a beautiful motorcycle all the way around. This would be a great commuter bike. I just love the way it looks. It has your upside down forks or inverted front end on it. It has a 300mm brake disc in the front with your 2-piston brake, and it has a 240mm brake disc in the back with a 1-piston caliper, and just plenty of stopping power. Super lightweight. The bike weighs in right at 305 pounds. It's awesome. It has tons of suspension travel at 9 inches in the front and just over 8 inches in the back. So all the suspension travel you need for urban commuting. And I just think it's a phenomenal machine. I have never ridden a KLX300SM. I have owned 2 Suzuki DRZ 400SMs in the past. One was a 12 and one was a 13. I'm very excited to ride this bike, being a 6-speed and being fuel injected. So let's go ahead and hop on this thing and I'll tell you a little bit about what I think about it. Got your full digital display. I mean, really everything you need here. You got your check engine, your fuel gauge, oil temp, warning light, brights, neutral, and your turn signals. Our digital dash, just a beautiful little digital dash. I mean, really a lot bigger than I thought it would be. Look at this, bike has 0 miles on it. It was just PDI'd. So this will be the first spin this motorcycle has ever taken, and I'm really excited to do it with you guys. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, definitely got plenty of power. So far, very smooth. I do like the seat. The seat's comfortable. The DRZ, the seat is all right on the DRZ. This seems to have a little more foam to it. Pretty comfortable riding position. My feet are in a good position. Just very comfortable bike. Nothing bad to say so far. I like that I know this is little, but I really like the shape of the mirrors. Kind of aggressive looking, and I mean, Supermotos are really, in my opinion, one of the most fun motorcycles that you could ride, especially for daily commuting around town. They take the bumps, they could take the little jumps, the little dips and potholes. They do it all really well, and with 9 inches of suspension travel in the front and 8 in the rear, I mean, there's pretty much nothing's going to stop you there. The motorcycle is very lightweight. I mean, it gets up and does everything you need. I really like how lightweight it is. So it's got a 110 on the front and a 130 on the back. Like I mentioned, it's got a 2-piston brake in the front and 1 piston in the back. You really don't need crazy calipers on this bike because it's so lightweight. And it's really doing really well at traveling speeds. So doing at 48 miles an hour right now. And I'm just really loving the feel of this bike. I'm actually interested in this motorcycle personally, so I'm really happy to get to ride it for the first time, and so far so good. So I mean, really nimble, downshifts really well. Tires aren't quite warmed up yet, so we are not going to be hitting any of them corners. It's got a decent little sound to it. I wish it was a little throatier, but still satisfying. And that's something that can be changed very easily with an exhaust or a slip-on. You know, the RPMs go up to 13,000. Looks like we're getting into the red at about 10.5, but really there's no reason to even bring it up that high. It will cruise just fine in the lower RPM range. And right now we're in the mid-range, and very fun. Oh, I love supermotos. All right, I always like to do a stop test. There's nobody behind me right now. Very well balanced. I did just slam on the brakes there, but very, very well balanced machine. So without slamming on the brakes, it does really well. It stops. And supermotos are so lightweight. I mean, they're really great for the experienced rider and the inexperienced rider. One thing that I like about supermotos is no matter who you are, you can have fun on the bike. If you're just getting into motorcycling and you're a new rider, you know, it being lightweight, it not having all the power in the world, you know, you feel comfortable on it. You know that you're not just going to blip the throttle and it's going to take off on you. If you're an experienced rider and you've been all over the place, you can have fun on the bike because you know everything that the bike is capable of, what you're capable of, and you can really push the limits of these little machines. This is a bumpy little section in the road. Stop, check. Oh, I just love it. Look, turns around beautifully. Look at them, people in there eyeballing it. He's just loving it, man. You see that? You can't take a supermoto anywhere without people loving it. Not even to Popeyes. And I'm really happy that I finally got the opportunity to ride it. And you know, the best part is you look cool on it. So we'll talk about center of gravity for a moment. Even at really low speeds, the bike is really, really well balanced. Actually, it's really impressively well balanced. Just feel that current signal while we're doing one on. But just look at this. I mean, just phenomenal machine. And since it's so lightweight, it's very easy to maneuver. You know, you don't have too much weight on your handlebars that you're trying to push back and forth. Look at this. I mean, look, I'm like purposely doing that, and the bike is just wanting to stay upright. So, you know, for those reasons, I just think at the price point, this is a phenomenal machine, and you couldn't go wrong with it. Kawasaki is also doing a rebate on this machine right now until March 31st, and we have 2 more of them. So come in, check it out for yourself. Like I said, for the price, I think supermotos are just overlooked motorcycles entirely. People always tend to go for like the smaller sport bikes, like in this range, the 300, 400 range, but really, in my opinion, you're going to have more fun on a supermoto. You're going to be able to gain more confidence on a supermoto, and they're just all the fun in the world. So thanks for watching, guys, and y'all have an awesome day.